Good morning, it's Allison. Thank you for coming to practice today. This slow flow is just about 35 minutes, but if you can, give yourself some extra time to just mindfully be, to take in the day, or to soak in some ritual. And that's when I feel my practice come into my life. Like here, I'm just waking up with some warm ginger water, and I'll just share how simple this is to make. Just chop up some ginger and I put it in a little diffuser and let it sit for 5 or so minutes. And then for this, I can just sort of squeeze it out, and if you need to, strain it. It's not a recipe really, it's just a simple gesture to deepen your home practice. I'll drink this until there's just a few sips left, and then I'll bring that with me to my mat. And doing this connects the ritual to my practice, makes me feel more present and mindful and inspired to flow. You can deepen that sense of presence here by feeling the warmth of the mug on your hands or noticing the aroma of your tea. Just notice all the little details. And when you're ready, we will start practice lying on our backs, taking any position that feels comfortable to you. I chose here to have my knees bent and my feet flat on the floor. Always makes me feel a little more grounded and connected. Feel the back of the body lying on the mat. Let the back of your head get heavier. Let your shoulders relax. Bring the hands to your belly and just notice the rise and fall of your natural breath. Don't change or deepen the breath. Just feel it as it is. And now start to deepen your breath by breathing into your hands. As you inflate the belly, the hands will rise up. And as you exhale, the belly and the hands relax towards the spine. On your next breath in, extend the arms overhead to stretch, and then draw the knees into the chest, holding onto your shins. Maybe a little rock from side to side. And now interlacing the hands in front of the right shin, flexing the feet, extend your left leg to the bottom of the mat. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw the knee in closer to the chest. Keep breathing deeply. As you inhale, extend your right heel to the sky and interlace the hands behind the right thigh. For a little hamstring stretch, bending into that knee as much as you need to, you should just feel a little sensation in the back of the right leg. On the exhale, peel the shoulder blades from the mat and reach your arms forward. Lift your left heel to a hover, and as you exhale, just scissor switch the legs. And keep going. Every time you switch the legs, do it with a forceful exhale out the nose. Your inhales should happen more or less automatically here. Just a few more rounds. You can lower the head down if it's uncomfortable for your neck, or just to back off a little. And as you exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Deep breath in, maybe opening the mouth to release. And let's switch. Interlace the hands in front of the left shin. Extend your right heel to the bottom of the mat and point all 10 toes to the sky, flexing both feet. Deep breath in. As you exhale, hug the knee in a little closer. On the inhale, extend your left heel to the sky, interlacing your hands behind the thigh. Remember to soften the knee as much as you need to and breathe into the back of the leg. As you exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the left heel, reaching forward, start to scissor kick the legs. Every time, doing it with a forceful exhale out the nose. Try to keep the low back grounded and your legs firm. And if it's too much, again, just rest your head back, or you can even tuck your hands under your seat. Last one, and bring the knees into the chest. A nice cleansing breath in, opening the mouth to let it go. And now keeping the knees bent, bring the feet to the floor and let your knees open wide. Bringing the hands to the belly to again connect with smooth and deep breaths. Keeping the knees wide. Bring your arms to your sides, and as you inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Exhaling, knees together. Inhale the hips to the earth. Exhale, the knees open wide. Inhale, the hips lift. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, hips to earth. Exhaling, knees open. Again, inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, bring the knees together. Inhale, hips to earth. Exhale, knees open. You can keep the feet flat on the floor. You might have to slightly lift the arches to move through this flow. Keep going with your breath. And as the hips come down to the earth, as you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. And then we'll roll to the right side, just to pause in a fetal position. And you can take this time to set an intention for your practice, or just to be mindful of the breath and the body. And when you're ready, let's press up and meet in a tabletop position on all fours. Fingers spread wide, bring the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Engage the belly towards the spine, and let's flow through cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back and look forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly drops, heart opens through the arms. As you exhale, curl your tailbone under, gather your belly in. Keep flowing with your breath. And as you curl into your next angry cat, keep that rounded spine and shift the hips back into child's pose, reaching the arms back by your sides. And if this isn't comfortable, then stack the hands under the forehead to create a little pillow for yourself. Lift your head and turn it to the right, setting your left temple down. Breathe all the way into your low back. And as you inhale, lift the head, turn it to the left, and rest your right temple down. Get heavier through the hips. Inhale the forehead back to center and rise up to tabletop. From here, we're going to tuck the toes, walk the hands a palm print forward. Take a breath in and let your hips come forward, opening your heart through your arms for like a modified upward facing dog. As you exhale, angry cat the spine and shift the hips back to child's pose, keeping the toes tucked. Inhale, hips and heart forward for that modified up dog. Exhale, drawing the navel in strong, shift the hips back. And just flow again, waving the spine with your breath. I like to flex my elbows as the heart comes forward. Find that breath connection. Again, a little bent elbow for those modified up dogs really helps the heart shine forward. Then on your next exhale, lift the hips into downward facing dog. Bend deeply into your right knee and press your left heel into the mat. Keep pressing the mat away. Relax the neck and the jaw. Inhale through the transition as you bend into your left knee and press into your right heel. Even pressure in the hands with the fingers spread wide. On your inhale, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the hands back to the feet. Bend into the knees. And here I wrapped my arms around the backs of my knees, but you can take any forward fold that feels right here. Measuring out 2 fists distance between the feet. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward, take that half lift. Exhale, fold, chin to chest. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Just a moment of stillness. We'll move through a little chair flow I love to teach. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, bending the knees, fold down. As you inhale, sit back into chair, bringing your hands to your thighs, heart open. Exhale, reach the arms forward. Inhale, reach up, straightening the legs. Exhale, fold back down, soft knees. Inhale to sit back in chair, hands to thighs, elbows back. Exhale, reach the arms forward. Inhale, energize all the way up. And exhale, fold back down. We'll keep going. Inhale, hands to thighs, sitting back. Exhale to reach forward. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to fold down. Move with the breath. Inhale, hands to thighs. Exhale, reach forward, sit deeper. And inhale, power up, reach. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, hands to thighs, open heart. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, hands to thighs. Exhale, reach the arms. Inhale, rise up straight. Exhale, fold down. A couple more. Hands to thighs, inhale. Exhale, reach. Keep the weight in your heels as you rise. And exhale, fold. This time, hands to shins as you inhale, look forward. And exhale, walk the hands to plank pose. Hands under shoulders, heels pressed back, heart reaches forward. Think about lifting the backs of the knees to the sky to really firm the legs. So strong, keep breathing. Exhale, slowly lower down to the belly. Untucking the toes for cobra. Inhale, lift elbows back. Exhale into child's pose. Return to the breath. And then walking the hands in, rise up to sit on your heels. We're going to set up in what's called Bhu Mudra, B-H-U Mudra. Release the hands down to either side of the hips. And with the peace fingers, press into the mat. So the index finger and middle finger of both hands connect to the earth on either side. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice tall spine. As you inhale, reach the right arm all the way up and side bend, reach it over. You can just press the left palm on the earth now. Come back to Bhu Mudra. Inhale, left arm reaches, and exhale into that side bend, turning to look up. Inhale back to Bhu Mudra, and we'll just keep going side to side. Reach your right arm over, inhale. Exhale, plug back in. Inhale, left arm side bend. Exhale, Bhu Mudra. Flow with your breath. As you flow here, keep the low belly and low ribs knitted in. On your next inhale, both arms to sky. And exhale, tabletop, bring the hands down and bring your knees together. Inhale, the right leg floats back, and then fire hydrant kick to the right. Big hip circles. So bending the knee out to the right, it's like you're trying to clear an obstacle as you bring that knee all the way up to either the right tricep or the right shoulder. Big conscious circles and a nice big lift to that knee if you can. This next exhale, step that right foot to the outside of the hands for a low lizard lunge. Keeping the back knee down, untuck the back toes. Hands are about shoulder width on the inside of your front foot. Heart shining through the arms. Keep your gaze forward. And then inhale, reach the arms up for low lunge. You can heel toe the right foot towards the center if you'd like. From here, interlace hands behind the back. Inhale, roll the shoulder heads back, lifting the chest. Keep the belly engaged and breathe deeply in this variation of low lunge. Next, we'll tuck the back toes and rise up to a high lunge. Keep that interlace with the hands. You can hop that back foot in a little for balance. Steady gaze. Releasing the fingers, inhale the arms to sky and softly step forward to chair pose. Hips back and down, weight in the heels. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sweep the arms back by your sides. Inhale, swing them up. Exhale, swing them back. Keep your hips deep the whole time. One more time, swing the arms back. And then inhale, rise to standing, reaching the arms up. Exhale, the right arm to your side, reach your left arm over, side bend. Inhale, both arms reach up. Left arm drops. Inhale, reach the right arm over. Inhale, both arms up. Let's fold on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, the right foot steps back. Runner's lunge, pause. Inhale, float the left arm up to the sky for a little twist. We'll start circling the arm. As you exhale, reach it back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Think about just back stroking through the air with the left arm. Rolling the chest open. Moving with the breath. Exhale, set the hand down for three-legged dog. Sweep the left leg all the way back. Lift the heel and then bending the knees, stack the hip open. As you exhale back to downward facing dog, option to flow through a little cobra vinyasa. We'll meet back in child's pose. You can skip this vinyasa and just drop the knees and send the hips back to the heels. Take a deep breath once you're here. On your inhale, press up tabletop. Again, bringing the knees together. Inhale, extend your left leg back with a flexed foot and start those fire hydrant hip circles. Sending the left knee out to the side, swinging it up towards the left arm, and then extending through center all the way back. This next time, stepping that foot to the outside of the hands, low lizard lunge. If that back knee is sensitive, you can lengthen the leg a bit or place a blanket under the knee. On your inhale, pressing off the front foot, sweep your arms to the sky and maybe heel toe that left foot to center a bit. Relax the shoulders and then interlace hands in the awkward way behind the low back. Lifting the chest, feel your shoulder blades coming together. And when you're ready, tuck the back toes to take it into crescent lunge, keeping that same arm variation. Gaze is steady and forward. As you inhale, sweep the arms to the sky and step forward to chair, Utkatasana. Exhaling, swing the arms back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Every time you swing back, keep lifting the wrists. And of course, keep moving with the breath. On your next inhale, the arms up, stand up straight. Right arm to the side. As you inhale, reach your left arm over to side bend. Inhale, both arms reach high. Left arm drops to the side. Reach the right arm over. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, folding down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhaling, left foot steps all the way back for your runner's lunge. Inhale, the right arm floats up. And start back stroking that arm. Big shoulder circles. Know that at any time you can drop that back knee. As you exhale, the hand comes down to frame the front foot. Three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up and back. Bend the knee and stack the hips, keeping the shoulders level. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Option to flow through that cobra vinyasa or skip it. We're going to meet again in a child's pose. Once you're here, breathe deep into the belly. Send breath into the waist and the low back. This resting pose is always here for you. Breathing in, we're going to slither to the belly. Relax the arms back by your sides. Rest your cheek on the mat and just breathe. And now bring the arms forward to stack the hands under your forehead. Rest your head on this little pillow that you've created. On your exhale, bend into the right knee, reach back with the right hand to catch the outside of the foot. Rest your head back down and breathe into the quad. Stay here or come into half bow, extending the left arm forward. Press that hand into the mat. Looking forward, lift your chest. You can stay here, or for even more, lift the left arm and the left leg. Think bow with your right side, locust with your left side. Keep breathing. And exhale, release. Stacking the hands, rest your head. Second side, bending the left knee, reach back with the left hand to grab the outside of the foot. Keep your head resting a moment as you feel the quad stretch. When you're ready, lifting your head, extend your right arm forward. Press into the right hand as you lift the chest. For the full pose, lift the right arm and leg. Keep those hip points pressing. Think about lifting another rib. And exhaling, slowly lower down to release. Stack your hands, rest your head, and wiggle your hips from side to side. Feels so good. And from here, we're just going to flip onto the back. Bending the knees, bring the feet to the floor. And then open the arms wide to a T. Flip the palms to face down to really anchor the upper body in place. Float your shins parallel to the earth, flexing the feet. As you exhale, sway the knees to the right, taking them like halfway into a twist. Then inhale back to center to sway them over to the left. Kind of rocking back and forth, hovering the knees from side to side. Keep your shoulders grounded and your breath steady. One more on each side. Inhale the knees to center and then set the feet down. Cross the right leg all the way over the left. And then scoot your hips over to the right side of your mat. As you exhale, let the knees fall to the left. Bring in your hand to that top thigh. Looking over your right shoulder, you can let that right palm face the sky now. Relax in your twist. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, bring the hips back to center, and switch the cross of your legs. Shift the hips to the left. Exhale, the knees fall to the right. Right hand to the top thigh. You can look over the opposite shoulder to bring the twist into your neck. Once you land, take a nice cleansing breath to soften in. Inhale the legs back to center, uncrossing them. Feel both feet on the floor for a moment and then extend the legs, heels nice and wide. Bring the hands to your belly, preparing for a little deep breathing before Shavasana. We're going to slowly inhale for counts of 4, then exhale for counts of 8. You can try this on your own. Generally, those longer extended exhales facilitate a sense of grounding. Those deep and complete exhales get every last little bit of breath out of the body, so we can then replace it with sweet, fresh pranic energy, new breath, new life. And now letting this go, let the arms rest to either side. Just let the breath be natural and the body be soft. And just take your rest. Now bring some movement to the body. Stretch the arms overhead, breathing in deep. Bring the feet to the floor and roll to whichever side feels right. Just taking the fetal position for a moment. Here you can feel the effects of your practice, allowing for a moment of integration. And then we'll gently press up to a comfortable seat with the hands at heart center, bowing down to the fingertips. So grateful for this practice, this body, this beautiful day that lies ahead. Bring the thumbs to the third eye, and we'll bow together as we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking time for yourself today. Maybe there's a little tea left that you can enjoy. And have the most amazing day. I will see you soon. Bye.